Coming up on BNN's National News in 30, we'll have the travel mom Emily Kaufman here to help you plan that much-needed vacation. And we have Jody Watson here to help you avoid the top 5 mistakes of home-based businesses. All this and more on BNN's National News in 30. Thanks for tuning in to Broadcast News Network's National News in 30. I'm Stephanie Olney. Most moms engage in germ warfare every day, and keeping them out of their home can be a real task. But as obstetrician Isabel Bloomberg reports, help is on the way.
One of the most important jobs a mom will ever have is keeping their family safe. That often includes keeping germs and bacteria away from surfaces like tubs, sinks, and toilets. Some germs and bacteria aren't dangerous, but some are. Obstetrician Isabel Bloomberg says her 2-sponge system helps keep the doctor away.
A good tip is to actually use 2 different sponges, one color for cleaning off surfaces like your countertops and your sink, and a different colored sponge for cleaning off your children's surfaces like high chairs and things like that.
Any child will tell you that a good tea party has to happen on the floor. So Dr. Bloomberg says keeping the floor and baseboards clean is very important. She has found a product that saves time and is very efficient.
I've partnered up with Lysol Clean Flip, which is a new product that actually sweeps away and also disinfects while it's doing it, because I think what people don't realize is just wiping away the surface dirt doesn't get rid of the germs and bacteria that's on the surface of your floor.
For more information on how to keep your home healthy, go to cleanflip.com.
Maersk Line has signed a contract with Korea's Daewoo Shipbuilding and Marine Engineering Company Ltd. to build 10 of the world's largest and most efficient vessels, with an option for an additional 20 vessels. Scheduled for delivery between 2013 and 2015, they will entirely change the shipping industry's understanding of size and efficiency.
Maersk Line's new Triple-E class will be the world's largest ships, a record 400 meters long and 59 meters wide. Triple-E stands for energy efficiency, environmental performance, and economies of scale. Environmental performance refers to the recyclability and reuse ensured by the cradle-to-cradle passport and the extremely low fuel consumption. Energy efficiency is partly derived from the unconventional hull design and the twin propulsion setup. Economies of scale can be attributed to the capacity of more than 18,000 containers, reducing the cost of moving a container by 20 to 30% compared to other vessels in the Asia-Europe trade.
The image of a man smiling in a boat surrounded by his friends, the classic white trousers and blue double-breasted jacket, the strict elegance of the military uniform, and that certain sophisticated good taste. All of these images have inspired Machino's creative director Rossella Giardini for this fall-winter 11-12 season. The International Monetary Fund is concerned about rising food prices and the disproportionate impact on the poorest, IMF spokesperson Caroline Atkinson said Thursday.
We're, of course, extremely concerned about rising food prices, in particular because of their impact on the poorest and most vulnerable, wherever they are, and particularly in the low-income countries, but not only there. And that is a general concern. So far, one thing that perhaps helps a little bit is that in some of the poorest countries, subsistence farming there have been quite good crops in Africa, but nevertheless, this is of course a concern. It's important that people who are most vulnerable should be protected rather than products be subsidized. So it's important that you have well-targeted ways of supporting the most vulnerable in countries. I think my main comment on the oil price would be that we're obviously living in a time of uncertainty. Also, a protracted oil price increase that came from the supply side would have an impact on inflation, but also on growth. So that's another thing that would have to be balanced.
Stay tuned to see how the travel mom Emily Kaufman can help you plan your long-awaited spring break.